All right, Lil C, man. Welcome to Dallas Wall Street.
What it do, man? Appreciate y'all having me in here, you did.
Man, for sure, we appreciate you stopping by,
Yeah.
man. So, man, look, for the people that don't know who you are, man, introduce who you are.
Yeah. Go by Lil C, Super CZ. It's super with an ER, not an A. You know what I'm talking about? Born in Shreveport, grew up in Dallas, went to school out here, you know what I'm saying? But I always went back to Shreveport in the summertime.
Yeah.
You know, gotta touch home bases, you know. But shit, pretty much, man, you know, been out here for a minute.
All right, so look, how long have you been in Dallas?
I've been in Dallas probably since like 93.
93?
Yeah, about like 93.
So that's like how early, like, you know what I'm saying, what grade probably?
Let me see. I probably wasn't even in school yet. I think I was like 3 or 4.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Came out here, and then we was just bouncing back and forth from here to Shreveport.
Okay, so what would you say, what's the difference in culture in Dallas and Shreveport?
It's more opportunity in Dallas. Like real talk. I just went to Shreveport about a week ago for a funeral, but man, just riding through there like ain't nothing out there for folk to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, like growing up, being from, you know what I'm saying, because basically you spent your whole life going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, how is your music influenced? Like, does it more Louisiana influenced or more, you know what I'm saying, you think it's Texas influenced? Like, what type of artists influenced you?
Like I still listen to like Mandigo, cats like that from Shreveport. Like we grew up listening to Sugar Shack, Hurricane, you know, before they blew up. But we still had the Texas vibe too. Like my uncle, he put me on Big Mo at a young age.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. We riding around jamming Big Mo. I'm like, okay, I fucks with this. Now I went from Big Mo, dipped into a little bit of UGK, but not a whole bunch of them. Man, what's homie name? Mandigo. And them cats from out there, man, they was doing their thing. A lot of H-Town music.
Yeah.
DSR and them cats, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like how they had their whole little movement, because they stood out from everything else that was going on.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to DSR. So like, what got you into rapping?
Man, I always wanted to rap. First time I heard Busta Rhymes Woo-Ha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, okay, this the shit.
Yeah.
This the shit right here. And me and my brother, we dropped our first mixtape probably when I was like 15 or 16. And we was in high school just passing it around, seeing how shit was gonna go. It caught a little traction. So I dropped another one the year before I graduated. That one caught a little bit more traction and shit. I just kept the ball rolling.
Okay. So, what do you expect to get out of this, you know what I'm saying, this music? Like,
I mostly do it as a passion, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like before you can get money out of something, you gotta love that shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the money ain't really a thing because it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta believe in what you're doing, trust the process, and keep the ball rolling, man. Don't never stop. Don't never quit.
Yeah. So, man, how did you grow up? Like, what side of town did you grow up in Dallas?
I grew up mainly in Mesquite, and then went to Oak Cliff. No, I went to Pleasant Grove first, after Mesquite. Then I went to Oak Cliff. And then after I graduated, shit, I shot to Carrollton, Plano, Addison, that whole little area.
All over the place.
Yeah, I done moved around this motherfucker. I love Dallas though. It's a whole lot out here, man.
So, all right, let me ask you this, man. So, being that you said that in Shreveport, it's no opportunity, it's not as much opportunity as Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Then being out here, and being that you moved around, because, like, really, you know what I'm saying, that's like an advantage to be able to say that you lived in all these areas. Yeah. Because, shit, before I was stuck in one spot for a long time, you know what I'm saying? It kind of make a nigga not know what else is out there, not even saying other ethnicities, you know what I'm saying? So, do you think that play a role in how you see life? Because I listen to your music, bro, and I feel like the way you approach the mic, you know what I'm saying, is just like a kind of like it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So do you think it's like you kind of see broader than a lot of people?
Definitely, man. Definitely. And what did that, my first time going out the country, we took like a little family trip to Jamaica. I think I might have been like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first time getting on a plane.
Yeah.
Any of that shit. So I was kind of spooked, but when we got out there, we was out there for like a whole week. And that was the shit. I was like, man, the world bigger than Shreveport, it's bigger than Texas, bigger than the USA. I'm like, shit, I need to move around to touch this shit. Like, so before I started moving around the States, I was doing like little countries and shit. We was going to different countries. So I've been to Jamaica, Mexico, Bahamas, shit. The more you see, the more you get to acknowledge and notice and live, man.
Mm-hmm. So what's your music process like? How do you create a song?
I gotta hear the beat first.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I write some shit and then match it to a beat, but I feel like that's kind of hit or miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I gotta hear that beat, and when I hear that bitch, it's gotta roll, man. Even if it don't hit me right then and there, I might put it up, go check back on it like a week later. But yeah, it's gotta be the beat first, man.
Yeah. Do you write or do you go in the booth and just go off the top?
I mostly write. Sporadically, I'll jump in there and just do some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's important to write? Because I feel like that's a lost art. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro. Cause it's like you get in there and you just rapping. You might say some shit, the same shit, about 3-4 times, and just keep repeating yourself. But when you sit down and actually map some shit out and write it, you can slow down. And not only that, like I like wordplay. You know what I'm saying? I like wordplay. I say some little trickery shit, fucking nigga head up.
Yeah.
And be like, damn, okay, like, so that's why I write too.
Yeah. Man, I want to touch on this because especially, man, it's crazy. I ask artists this. I ask every artist that come through the same question. I ask them, do you think it's dangerous being a rapper? And I mean, it's crazy because today, Young Dolph just got killed.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you feel like it's dangerous being an artist these days?
First off, rest in peace, Dolph.
Yeah.
It definitely can be, you know what I'm saying, depending on what crowds you in, what you involved in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear about Justin Bieber and cats like this, you know what I'm saying? And he hang around a bunch of black people.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bunch of artists out here that live, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always a story behind what happens. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
And before anybody know it, you know, it's gonna be a bunch of bullshit floating. But it's always a story behind what happened, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just move how I move, man. Stick and move. I do what I gotta do and get out the way. Cause, you know, you never know what somebody feeling. You never know who really got their eyes on you, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, you ain't even gotta have a lot.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta have a lot of nothing, man. Niggas out here killing for nothing.
Man, that's facts. Killing for nothing. For imaginary
Nothing,
strength.
bro.
So man, let's get into this music.
Yeah.
This double feature you just dropped. Galactic Island.
Yeah, dropped Galactic Island and Fear the Waves.
So what made you drop a double feature?
Partly because I didn't want, Fear the Waves is mostly like lyrical. But I didn't want to come out too lyrical because that ain't just who I am, you know what I'm saying? So I dropped Galactic Island. It's more like that wavy shit that I be talking about. But also because I was like, I wanted to put more content out there, but it still wasn't a lot because it's only 12 on Fear the Waves, only 8 on Galactic Island.
Yeah. So
I'm putting out more of me, but it's just like showing different sides of what I can do with this shit.
Okay, well, so did you use different producers on each tape, or did you use the same producers?
Yeah, I used different ones. For Galactic Island, it was just me and Bud.
Beats.
Yeah, buddbeatz. Shout out to buddbeatz. That's my dog right there. Yeah. He made some beats for it, and then I did like 3 or 4. And Fear the Waves, damn. Fear the Waves, I use my boy Mud Boy Sin. That's my dog, he part of the camp.
Okay.
I used one of the homies from the Netherlands, my man Stan. Got this little dude, he be going crazy on that shit.
Crazy, yeah.
I think I used maybe one or two of my beats. And the homie Henny, my homie Henny, man. I can't forget the homie Henny.
Yeah.
He be doing this shit, photography and making beats and shit. Linked up with him. And I think that's how the production I got on them.
Man, so how did you and buddbeatz link up? You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite records is Flavors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Well, how did y'all link up? And how long y'all been knowing each other?
Man, I knew Bud cousin for the longest. The longest, since I was like 17, you know what I'm saying? And he always told me, man, I got a cousin make beats, man. Y'all need to link up. Man, went to a barbecue and Bud pulled up, and that's how we linked up at the barbecue. I'm like, okay, bet. He like, yeah, man, come fuck with me. That's when they was over there off of, what was that, Lee or some shit like that? Back in the duck off.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's when they was back up in there. Shit. We went there like 2016, 2015. We've been going there ever since, man.
Man.
Go nowhere else.
Man, so how did you link up with your producer from in the Netherlands?
SoundCloud, actually. Hit him up on SoundCloud. I was like, shit, he had one beat. He was like, man, fuck it. He just threw me 9. I'm like, how much you want for him? He was like, shit, I don't even sell beats. He was like, you just have them.
Damn.
I'm like, fuck, okay. But I went on and sent him some bread anyway. I'm like, fuck that, man. Just linking up with folk, man.
So just networking through the internet.
Yeah.
So, all right, man, do you think that all right, now I'm gonna ask you this. How do you market your music? Do you market it mostly through social media, or are you like in person, hand to hand?
As of lately, it's been through more social media. Finna jump back into that more so hand in hand, bro, because if this shit die out, fuck, that's all we're gonna have anyway. Like word of mouth coming like how we used to do it.
Yeah, that's true, man, because you know, Academics just lost his page. Say Cheese just lost their page.
Bunch of people.
Yeah, Trap Boy Freddy just lost his page. There's been a lot of pages going down on IG.
And that's money.
Yeah, that's money.
That's
so it's like if you solely on social media, you know what I'm saying, then that's really your paper.
Yeah, you gotta start back over from zero.
Yeah, Boosie was mad as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This nigga.
And they was getting like 30 a show and shit. It was like, shit, yeah, I'd be mad too, man.
Yeah, man, you got all these deals that's crazy. You can't get back. That's crazy, man. So what's your favorite record? Do you have a favorite record off of each project or one of all?
Project. I'm gonna say Galactic Island. Favorite, damn. Either Lenny Kravitz or Unique.
Yeah.
One of them two. And for Fear the Waves, let me see, for Fear the Waves, favorite track, probably Wristlet. Nope, my bad. Either Wristlet or No Assist.
No Assist,
yeah.
Wristlet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them two.
So what made them your favorite records?
How they came about. Like Wristlet, it was some trippy shit. Like it was me, my partner, and my homegirl. We was just sitting at the dinner table just chilling. We wasn't eating, we was just politicking.
Yeah.
And she had a wristlet, but we trying to figure out what the fuck it is. As a man, we don't know what the fuck a wristlet or a clutch is. We don't know it's a difference. So we in there just high, like a wristlet? Like, my wristlet. Like, and we just, man, that shit came about like funny ways how them hoes came about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No Assist. My nigga hated the beat. He don't even like the beat. I'm like, man, let me see that bitch, bro. Went in there and ran that bitch. That nigga love the song now.
Yeah.
So it's like, man.
Oh, yeah, that's dope, man.
I like the ones that got a little story behind them.
So, are you the type of artist that have to like go out and live life to make new music, or do you feel like you got like, or you just the beat inspire you enough to?
Sometimes. Cause sometimes you do gotta go out and experience some shit. Cause ain't nobody seen everything under the sun, you feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes the beat just take it in.
Yeah.
Shit.
You got any people in the city that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Yeah. Triple D ISB, try to link up with him. My nigga Pachico.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to get you on some shit,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Probably do another one with Bud. I got some shit coming out with my nigga Freeze.
Yeah.
Man, who else, man? I like to do some shit with Bobby Sessions too.
Yeah,
I
Bobby
think that'll be
Sessions.
fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He off in his own lane, you know what I'm saying? That's how I like to be.
Yeah. What about any producers?
Producer wise, Quinn, man, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Lincoln. He got some fire shit. I pretty much just stay in the inner circle too, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to venture out and do a lot.
Yeah. Got some. You got a hard ass inner circle.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think that Dallas have gatekeepers?
Gatekeepers. I feel like a gatekeeper is damn near almost equivalent to an OG.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's certain people that could plug you in and get you where you need to be. We just need that lock in. Everybody just need to lock in, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's a reason why we don't have, like, all right, so Dallas is like top 3 music market. You know what I'm saying? And it's been that way for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think that could turn this around? Because, I mean, we got a lot of, if we the top 3 music market, that means that our disc jockeys, they major players, you know what I'm saying? It's like, in your opinion, how do we break that barrier between the artists and those disc jockeys?
Shit, niggas just gotta drop their egos, man. Like, egos can kill a lot of relationships, man. It can get you killed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ego can kill you, like real shit.
Yeah.
Like, niggas gotta drop the egos and just see the bigger picture. Cause shit, two bags come together, you know what I'm saying? You can make more money.
Facts.
Everybody make more money. They come together. All this shooting and shit, they making a block hot.
Yeah.
Nobody wanna come fuck around out here. Don't nobody really wanna go to a show. They ducking and hiding shit, and they ain't even got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, shit, if niggas keeping it peaceful, come around, do the business, keep the business, everything else, you know, keep that way it go. I feel like shit can roll a little bit more smoother.
Yeah.
You know? Cause it ain't gonna happen overnight.
Yeah. Do you think this new gun law is what play a major part in what's going on extra? Like, now that everybody can carry, it's open carry.
Man, that shit was a trap.
Yeah.
That shit was a trap. And for anybody who don't see it as that, they gonna get trapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got my license though. So
Yeah.
I'm Gucci. Like, I ain't worried about none of that. Like, real talk, I advise everybody, if you ain't, go get that bitch if you can't.
Get your license, yeah.
Yeah, that bitch will save your life, man. But yeah, it do add to the craziness. Cause you don't know, man. Niggas just mobbing around with guns now, like big guns.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't got no 22s and shit like the 70s.
Nah, hell no.
Niggas riding around with big guns.
Niggas out here, everybody want to have a Draco.
Yeah.
Everybody want to put a switch on that shit. It's like, that shit crazy. So, man, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. I want you to
Yes,
let
sir.
everybody know where they can find you at, man. Let them know what you just dropped again, you know what I mean, and what you got coming next.
Yeah, man. We got Galactic Island, Fear the Waves out right now everywhere on all platforms. Shit, you can find me on the gram, Lil C at Super Season. No, my bad, Lil C at Season. I still say that shit wrong. What is that motherfucker? It's Lil C, a.k.a. Season. Yeah, that's what that bitch is. I'm on Twitter at Super Season, popping up. Shit, you can Google iBum, we pop up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, forward, we got some more projects coming up. My nigga Bo Sosa just dropped his project, Bomb Trees and Leather Seat. No, Bomb Trees and Palm Trees.
Yeah.
He just dropped that. We're trying to keep that rolling. He out there in Cali. My boy Mud about to drop his project, Monkey Wrench, coming soon. I'm saying my name Freeze. He finna finish up his project, The Oil.
Yeah.
Got Wavemaster Sensei coming up, man. Anybody trying to work, hit me up, man. We out here working.
That's good, man. Appreciate you.